Right. So I received something today, and I have yet to determine whether or not this is in fact the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. But it is definitely up there. So today is February 13th. Okay, I would like to reiterate that it is February 13th, 2024. February 13th. And I have here on my Yale Kindle, if we'll just take a look. Fuck my ring light. I'm trying to have a moment. You can see that we have here The Pairing by, if you'll take a closer look, Casey mcquiston. It is February 13th, 2024, and I have in my hands The Pairing by Casey mcquiston. Your girl got an ARC. Your girl got her very first ARC advanced reader's copy, and it's of The Pairing by Casey mcquiston. Y'all, I would just like to take a moment to thank the Academy. All of my red, white, and royal blue shit posting over the past 6 or so months has truly all been worth it, because I have here The Pairing. So, I got an advanced copy of The Pairing by Casey mcquiston, which does not come out until August 6th of this year. I got this book 6 months in advance. And I'm supposed to be normal about that? I'm supposed to, I can now read this, and I can't talk about it for 6 months. So, we are filming this video. Y'all will be seeing this on August 6th, 2024. Right. I genuinely don't even know how this happened. I am so fucking excited for this book.
Theo and Kit have been a lot of things: childhood best friends, crushes, in love, and now estranged exes. After a brutal breakup on the transatlantic flight to their dream European food and wine tour, they exited each other's lives once and for all. Time apart has done them good. Theo has found confidence as a hustling bartender by night and aspiring sommelier by day, with a long roster of casual lovers. Kit, who never returned to America, graduated as the reigning sex god of his pastry school class and now bakes at one of the finest restaurants in Paris. Sure, nothing really compares to what they had, and life stretches out long and lonely ahead of them, but yeah, it's in the past. All that remains is the unused voucher for the European tour that never happened, good for 48 months after its original date and about to expire. 4 years later, it seems like a great idea to finally take the trip, solo, separately. It is not until they board the tour bus that they discover they both accidentally had the exact same idea, and now they're trapped with each other for 3 weeks of stunning views, luscious flavors, in the most romantic cities of France, Spain, and Italy. It's fine. There's nothing left between them. So much nothing that when Theo suggests a friendly wager to see who can sleep with their hot Italian tour guide first, Kit is totally game. And why stop there? Why not a full-on European hookup competition? But sometimes a taste of everything only makes you crave what you can't have.
Casey, I am seated. Casey, I am seated because what do you... Casey, I'm seated. I've been seated, okay? I've been seated since the day this was announced. So I truly cannot believe that I have this in my hands right now. Things to note. Theo. Y'all know how I feel about Theos. I'm pretty sure one of them is a Libra. Twins. They're both bisexual. Twins. Love to see it. Alex Claremont Diaz changed my life. So we're so normal about this. So they were childhood best friends that then dated another ex. Oh, exes to lovers. It's exes to lovers. All the reviews that I've seen for this of other people who got ARCs, have said this is just like the greatest thing that's ever graced the planet Earth, and that it's just slutty and amazing. And I can't believe that I get to read this 6 months early. I genuinely. So I thought I would film this intro here before I start reading this tomorrow. And I would just like to note that the very first thing I noticed, there's dual POV. Casey. You beautiful, beautiful cherub. Dual POV in a romance book. Thank you, God. I love it here. Okay, we have the beginning Theo's version, the end Theo's version, 4 years later, 8 cities, and then the beginning Kit's version, the end Kit's version, and then 6 more cities, then Palermo Day 1, Palermo Day 2, Paris again, epilogue. Right. I'm so scared. I don't know whether... Like, what am I supposed to do with that? So you're telling me, like, half the book, it just, like, switches halfway through to the people. Casey, your mind. Casey, your mind. And the way that, like, every review I've seen of this, everyone's like, this is Casey's best work. Like, do you realize what that does to me? As someone who's read Red, White, and Royal Blue 24 times. 24. Can you tell I'm mentally ill and a hyperfixator? Right. I'm gonna stop yapping. We're gonna start reading. Sort of along the lines of my idea of you video, I will be updating y'all reading vlog style as I go about this, but I will not be doing, like, a plot recap, like the idea of you video, because that was a you read this so I don't have to, bad book tee-hee, masterpiece incoming. But I wanted to sort of log my thoughts as I'm getting to read this early, and then once it's available for the rest of the world to consume, then we'll chat. How fucking exciting. The first time I kiss Kit, he tastes like jalapenos and apricots. Casey. My therapy bills are en route. To your estate. This is fine. This is so fine. This is totally and utterly fine. Emma, what just happened?
You got the marriage!
Seeing the shit. I'm seeing the shit. Okay, so I can't post this until the video's out. Until the book is out.
Oh.
Well. That's crazy. No, look, that is literally.
What are you gonna do? You're the president of the Yap Factory.
How am I gonna? It is February 12th. This book does not come out until August 6th. Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
Wait.
Right.
March, April, May, June, July, August. That's 6 months.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's 6
Right. Okay. This is so fine. Hello.
Hello?
Hey. You have access to the email?
I mean, Dad's right here.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I think there's an email that I need you to, like, activate for me. What's it called? I applied to get, like, a proof copy of Casey mcquiston's new book, and I fucking got approved for it, and I can send it to my Kindle. For the new book that doesn't come out till August, I just got a fucking copy of it, like, a digital one. So, because I was like, hey, made a bunch of videos about Red, White, and Royal Blue. Teehee, and they sent me one.
Oh, so it's through
the publishing company.
Oh, you have the file of the book?
Yes.
You need help, let me know, but hopefully you find it.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye.
The way they just did not care. I'm dead. The way they do not give a fuck about me getting Casey mcquiston's new book. The way they were just like, okay.
They're the winners of the I don't give a fuck game.
And the way that I've, like, talked to them at length about Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I've shown them my annotated copy, and I'm like, yeah, I've read this 27 times, and they're still like...
They're like, yeah, okay, like...
One Last Stop who? The way I'm literally in the middle of One Last Stop. I don't fucking know. Jane looks like Ruby Cruz in my head, so it's got that going for me. Oh, look at that. We're back in my car. I've read a little bit This is straight? Listen. Clearly this is my own fault because I've misled myself somehow. However, truly nothing could have braced me for finding out within the first couple of chapters that Theo's full name is Theodora and realizing that she's a girl. Why did I think this was MLM? Why did I think this was Twinks? Like, obviously both of the characters are bisexual, but suddenly I'm biphobic, because, like, what do you mean? Now I have to root for a queer girl and a queer man to get together. What do you mean? Suddenly I'm biphobic. That's a joke, because I'm bi. Okay, just in case. I just can't believe, like, I don't know what made, how did we get here? Anyway, that definitely threw me for a loop. I've been, like, right. Let's proceed with that information. This is not Twinks in Europe. Hey girl, hey. Okay, so it's been a little bit because my cousin was in town and so I wasn't able to read any of it. But at this point, I'm 16% through, so, like, nothing crazy, but they are at their, like, second location on the tour, right? Yeah, they're in Bordeaux. So, like, we started off in London, we did Paris. Paris was wild. Not in the wild that we want, but it was wild. Casey, you are so evil. This is a personal attack. This is an attack to me personally, me specifically, for making Theo a sommelier. Because, like, my ex was really into that shit. I immediately have trauma. Immediate trauma. So that's evil. That was so evil of you. Like, I'm already feeling, like, the ex's angst. Okay, right. At the moment, I'm not loving Kit, but I feel like I'm not loving Kit because I'm in Theo's point of view, and Theo's not loving Kit. So if that's the case, excellent writer. Excellent writer. I feel like I still don't, like, know a lot about these characters yet to the point where I can, like, root for them getting back together. Because, like, right now, I'm not gonna root for them to get back together just for the sake of them getting back together. Especially when, like, Theo is, like, fucking Moulin Rouge dancers in Paris. Like, I'm here for that. I'm here for the drama and the little Europe flings, which I know is, like, a big part of the book. And so, like, I'm curious to see how their relationship, like, right now I'm not rooting for them to get back together. Because I just think they have, like, it's just, like, they have, like, unresolved issues. I love the representation here of two bisexual characters, and it's centering around a quote-unquote straight relationship, because I feel like, especially in, like, queer media, like, bisexual and pansexual people are, like, never allowed to be in relationships with the opposite gender because it, like, invalidates their queerness and whatnot. And so this is just gonna help me confront my internalized biphobia. I can tell the research has been done for, like, all the food and the wine and everything. Like, research, like, I know Casey was talking about that a lot on Instagram over the past year of, like, all the research that they did for the food and wine tour of it all. And, like, it shows. Like, I'm like, oh, like, you know your shit. They haven't made the bet yet. Like, I still haven't even gotten that far where, like, they make, like, the inciting incident bet in the description of, who can fuck the guide first. I'm so curious. Right. Pairing update. Casey released a newsletter yesterday, about how Theo is non-binary. This is a win. This is an absolute win. Theo, like, comes out, like, halfway through the book. So I definitely spoiled myself by reading the newsletter, but that's such a win. We need to talk about the pairing. Also, please excuse the sound of my AC in my car. It is 80 billion degrees in Atlanta right now. Okay, Kit's half of this book. Casey McQuiston, you want me dead. Casey McQuiston, you want me dead. Kit's half of this book is insane. Did Kit's half of this book destroy anyone else physically, mentally, emotionally, or just me? The prose in this book is Casey's best. I want to go through some lines that I highlighted that made me had to physically put down the book and put my head in my hands. So without further ado. This was in Theo's section. The thought of starting from scratch, the ordeal of rebuilding something I had already spent my whole life building with someone else. It's exhausting. It's a fucking Olympic triathlon of mortifying vulnerability. And at the end, I might not even like them as much as I liked Kit. It'd be a relief if I never had to do it. It'd also be a relief to get back the parts of me that live inside of him, to have somewhere to put all of him contained in me. There are so many things we couldn't fit into boxes, pieces of ourselves that we can't access anymore, because we could never return them. I'd like to be whole with him. What if I shoot myself? Like, it's so... I love Theo's whole, like, Nepo baby thing going on the side. I love that a lot. If anything, I want more of that, which I don't think we're going to really get, because it's not like the focal point of a lot of the stuff that's happening, but I think it's so interesting, and I'm very into it. Falling back in love doesn't mean I forgive him, and not forgiving him doesn't mean I stopped wanting him to want me. It might even be more delicious if he wanted me now. I feel equally likely to reject him or fuck him to destroy myself, and today unpredictability tastes good, a bright tang of possibility. At the 46% mark, I made a note that says I'm begging for a threesome, sorry. I'm just gonna have to share, like, some of my, like, small notes here, because, like... First Kit chapter, oh my god, it's so stunning. It's so beautifully written. I leave space for Theo to be something that's still happening to me. And it's like, I'm sorry, sue me. But, like, reading this just has me thinking, like, what a Henry point of view Red, White, and Royal Blue would look like. Because, like truly, like, yearning kings, Henry and Kit, right? And just, like, the language and the anguish. This one might be my favorite. I literally said this to my group chat. I was like, fucking ARC be damned. I need y'all to see this line of dialogue. I look at her and I miss her twice. Once as a lover and once as the friend I had yesterday. Yeah. I think of Theo's hands on a farmhand's hips and wonder if heartbreak will fuck you if you learn to love it enough. Like, you really can't make this up. Archaeologists should put tape around her footprints and study them with brushes. This man. Themes with consumption. Y'all know how I feel about obsession and consumption. Y'all know how I feel about dark academia. This isn't dark academia, but theme, nonetheless. My voice is dark and crumbling like butter burned into the bottom of the oven, but I can't keep the smoke trapped when she's easing the door open like this. I'll give her anything she asks. I'll turn the kitchen walls black. That is so good. How good is that? How divine is that? like, oh, all the, like, cooking, baking, food themes in this book, and oh my god, like, I'm actually obsessed with the way that they use consumption in this, and, like, how, oh, it's, like, you know, like, it's so excellent. I don't know if I love Theo because I'm queer, or if I'm queer because I love Theo, but I know there's nothing I need that Theo doesn't have. If I'm a man in constant pursuit of decadence, Theo is the ultimate, the most of everything. I can't start crying. I can't. No. I try to tell them with my eyes to just do it, kiss me, haunt me, handle me recklessly. Shut the fuck up. We're loose and hazy from hours of steady drinking, tired and reaching for each other with a desire like returning to an abandoned cup of coffee. It was hot and strong before, but now the sugar has settled at the bottom. Like, the prose, bro. This book is so wonderfully written. Casey, I hope you're proud of yourself. I know you are, but you should be. This is so good. Also, I made a note that I find it terribly romantic, the evanescence. It's giving a morbid longing for the picturesque. If you know, you know. So I'm going to the tour. I'm going to the book tour because there's a stop in Atlanta. I'm going on the 14th. I'm gonna lose my shit because I'm gonna meet Casey McQuiston. And I can tell them that Alex Claremont Diaz changed my life. That's crazy. But most importantly, what I want to discuss is the tour themes, because a la Chapel Roan, Casey picked themes for every city, and mine is Côte d'Azur. And I'm gonna be honest, I need outfit, and I know that's like the Fisherman's Village one, but I do need to like refresh my memory so we can figure out the vibes that we're curating. Obviously I'm gonna bring y'all with me to the book tour, and then this video will come out after that, so I can give y'all a week to read the book. Wait, is it Monaco? Wait, no, there's no way. There's no way. Sweet little theme. I'm just gonna put up a fucking picture. Wait, because then Ann Arbor is the Monaco Yacht Club, and St. Louis is Forbidden Fruit. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. I also want to make little friendship bracelets. So Casey McQuiston, this is a threat. Casey McQuiston, this is a threat. I'm on Palermo Day 2. This isn't funny. Do I look like I'm laughing? If you just saw me laugh, no you didn't. Does it look like I'm laughing? This isn't funny. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Casey motherfucking McQuiston, if I get normal people right now, you're going to hell. Casey McQuiston. If you normal people me right now, like, there's no fucking way. God. Oh my god. I've been crying for like 20 minutes. Can't wait for y'all to read the pairing. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I'm in my new apartment. If like a couple people ask me to, I'll do a room tour, let's be honest. I want to show y'all my outfit for the pairing tour because it is Monday the 12th. My stop is on Wednesday the 14th. Alright, so my tour theme is like, Casey, like my tour theme is like the most difficult one to dress up for. I will say that. I will say that with my whole chest. Casey, like, you gave me a challenge here. I still don't really feel like the vibe is vibing, but I tried my best. Okay, I tried my best. First things first, we got this like white little top. I don't know, I feel like this is very like Italy, beachy. I wore this to Bonnaroo actually, so like, you know, music festival moment. These pants are like, so we got like the blue coming in, and then the legs have like white flowers on them. So same thing sort of like Italy, you know? Okay. Naturally, I'm bringing my red, white, and royal blue tote bag. Chloe got me this. It's incredible. Clipped on my little Ratatouille purse from Epcot, because it's Ratatouille summer. So I have this like white flowy scrunchy thing, and I also have this ribbon, which is tickets. And I thought, and like there's red in the color scheme, sort of. I don't have like any like fish jewelry. I'm very upset because like that would have made this a little bit more on brand, but it's not working out in my favor. I do have red heart sunglasses though. So cute. I'll do like a red lip moment. And I have little strawberry earrings because we don't have the forbidden fruit theme. That's like the one right after us, but it still like aligns with the Côte d'Azur like section. So, you know, and it's like red, whatever. That's what we're doing. I made some friendship bracelets. I love making friendship bracelets. I make them for like every concert that I go to or like music festival event, whatever. So naturally I made some for this. So we have a bisexual flag one that says Kit and Theo. We've got an Atlanta one in the colors with a little starfish. I'm gonna try to give all of these out. I feel like I always like chicken out of like trading bracelets with people. The pairing tour, exactly. Brat Summer and green. We've got Flower Field, the ship name. Got Field Day, which is a little nod for those who have read the book already. You only really get that if you finish the book. It's in like the very last section. Got Côte d'Azur with a little turtle on it. Got Sluts Forever. And then lastly, this is my favorite, so I'm probably going to give this one to Casey. It says Kiss Me, Haunt Me, Handle Me Recklessly. So, yeah. Speaking of Casey and giving things to Casey, well, first things first, we're getting a signed book. There's going to be a personalization line where we can go and meet Casey, have them address the book to us. I still haven't digested the fact that I'm meeting Casey McQuiston. But then it also says on the ticket that we can bring a second book to get signed. So naturally I have to bring a copy of Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I don't know which one to bring. This is the Red, White, and Royal Blue shelf. Exactly. Here are my three options. Okay, I'm taking a break from watching Umbrella Academy season 4 to film these. I'll be making a video on that. I will be making a video on that because I have so much to say. And I haven't talked about Umbrella Academy since season 3. So, bro. First option, probably not going to do this option, but I might bring it. I don't know. First option is my annotated copy. This is my beloved. My annotated copy, as you can see, I like stickered the cover and the spine, and I annotated the hell out of this. This was like when I was still, this is just a solo annotation of mine. Me and the Asparagus season girls have started doing like group annotations where we like annotate our book and then mail them to each other and like annotate each other's books. We talked about that a lot on, we talked about that on our most recent podcast episode. We're a couple books into doing that. And we're planning to do Red, White, and Royal Blue closer to when the sequel comes out, so then we can kind of like reread it, do each other's books, get in the Red, White, and Royal Blue mindset for the sequel. We'll probably vlog that annotating experience because I want to vlog one of them and I feel like that'd be a good one to do. Anyway, but so I'm like, I could have Casey sign this just so I could like flex my annotated copy, but I also just feel like this one is already kind of crazy and I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to have them sign it, but I still might bring it. Option number 2 is the UK edition. Just because this is like the coolest one I have. Like this is like the nicest edition I probably have. There are so many editions of Red, White, and Royal Blue. I want them all. There are wonderful people on like Twitter who have made like checklists of every edition, and someday. But for now, this is like the coolest one that I have, and like, you know, so like it's like the same as the US one, except for like the outside, like everything, the inside's the same. But it has a different dust jacket, sprayed it, whatever. But third option here is classic US edition. I feel like this is a good one to sign just because it's like, this is like the nice US one. And also, what I would really love, if possible, is for Casey to sign the cover so that I can display it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That was my plan when I went to the Sky Film Festival, and I was going to get Taylor Swift Perez to sign it, and I didn't get to sign it. I made a whole video about that. It's my 13th reason. So I feel like that's the move. Oh, I should also wear my key and my ring. Should I wear the socks too? I should wear the socks too. Like, just for the, you know, it fits the vibe. I'll be wearing boots anyway. I have 2 pairs of the socks. This is my display one. That is, like, still, like, zip tied to the, I have a video on all that too. There we go. I have a pair that I wear, and a pair that's on my shelf. So, let's put those, that's just to flex a little bit. Okay, so last thing is, I wanted to do this, and then I was like not sure if it would be like allowed or like chill, and then I saw Casey was posting like gifts and stuff that they got from people on their Instagram story, so I want to write Casey a letter because there are like a lot of things I want to say that I feel like I'm like not gonna be able to say or like have enough time to say, and I want to like formally invite them to be on the podcast. I've like DM'd them in the past, but like I just thought it'd be cool. But, like, I don't know. I just wanted to, like, write them a little note and, like, put my info in it so I'm not, like, self-promoing in the time that I have there. Because we want to do an interview with Casey for our little red, white, royal blue deep dive thing. But whatever. So, I think I'm going to do that. So I have to do that either tomorrow or the day of. And then I can bring it with me and hopefully pass it off to them. So, hey, y'all. Alright, it's pairing tour day. I have to go into work for a couple of hours before I go to the tour tonight, and I only have like an hour in between getting out of work and going to the tour location. So I'm just gonna kind of do my hair and do a little bit of makeup and just wear it to work. And I thought while I did that, oh my god, get ready with me. We would just talk about the book a little bit because I haven't really discussed my feelings on it since I finished it. This was my little ARC review, the one that I submitted for like getting the ARC. Like you're supposed to submit a little review that they can like send to publishers and stuff. So this was that. I posted it on Instagram. I did this little graphic design is her passion, exactly. But yeah, I really loved it. It took me a bit to get into it. Like I feel like I didn't totally vibe with Theo's half of it as much as as much as I did with Kit's. Like Kit's half of this book absolutely blew me away. I loved it so much. I was really into it. And I thought just like the prose was incredible. Overall, I think this is Casey's best written book for sure. Like Red, White, and Royal Blue, my beloved, and like there's so much like wonderful prose in Red, White, and Royal Blue, but like you can just tell that Casey has like grown so much as a writer and since writing that was their first book. And I think that shows really well. Also, there was just like, this was clearly such like a passion project of something that like Casey felt was very personal to them. Like, and I feel like that comes across very clearly in it, where it's like you could tell that they just like put their everything into these characters and just like loved them so much. And that's like, I mean, that's like all you want from a book like this, is to just like feel like the love and devotion and care that the author has for it. When in doubt, all faithful. If you know, you know. Listen, this is deep channel lore. That's the move. I still haven't written a note for Casey. Danny sent me these lovely blank ones with like flowers and stuff. That I might do that one. And these little brown envelopes. Or I have hearts with red envelopes. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do Hearts because it's a romance book. And this has like more space, I feel like. So, you know, write out a little note about how Alex Claremonti has changed my brain chemistry. And if they ever want to come on the podcast, then they can. I will see y'all after work at the pairing book tour. Oh, this is so exciting. I don't think it's like hitting me that I'm like meeting Casey McQuiston today. And I'm also getting a physical copy of the pairing. I'm so excited because I've had my digital one for half a year now, and now I get to like hold it in my hands. That's so exciting. I saw their little thing about like the paper memorabilia. Like in universe ephemera is like I'm obsessed. So like Casey, you did that for me. I think all three of them are good, but we're manifesting the Fabrizio coaster. So I'll let y'all know, obviously, bringing you with me. We'll see which one I get. The little poster. Oh, I'm so excited. I love paper goodies. It's my favorite. So we're here. One of my earrings broke. So we're doing a one earring moment. Got all my stuff on. Got my bracelets ready. Put my red lipstick on. You can't really tell because it's dark in this little parking garage. I'm so excited. I'm so socially awkward in situations where I don't know anybody. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited, but scared. What do you mean Casey McQuiston is gonna be in front of me? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? That's a joke. You're kidding. Also realize that the color scheme, that I'm literally red, white, and blue. Right. I am wearing the socks. Can't tell. But I have the necklace too. I love this necklace, my beloved. Alright. Let's fucking go. So, this location, Claremont Avenue. Literally on Claremont Avenue, I'm not even joking. Book event used for an entrance. Fear. Okay, let's go.
And the person of the hour, the person that many of y'all have traveled far to see, is Casey McQuiston. Best-selling author of the romantic comedies, including One Last Stop, Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Hi.
There's so many of you. That's amazing. So not only you're saying this backstage, not only is this my biggest stop on tour, it's also my southernmost stop on tour. Okay, does anybody have the same birthday as me? I do. January 21st. I do. Okay, the way that 5 people just raised it. You said it first. Yeah. All right, January 21st.
Wow, we're like,
That was crazy.
we're 5 days
The
apart.
way the dominoes of that was bananas.
I did not realize we were 5 days apart for their birthdays.
Oh my god.
I'm January 16th. Just me genuinely saying thank you to you, Casey. Your books, I think I speak for all the readers in here, have helped us through some of our darkest times, whether it was politically or just the world in general. Your books have helped us to discover things about ourselves, but most importantly, your books have helped us to remember what hope is. When the world continuously tries to snatch it from us, you take it from them and you give it to all of us. And that means the absolute world to me, not only as a fellow author, but as a reader who needs to remind it all the time that being queer in the South is not the worst thing in the world, it's actually one of the best things.
I'm gonna ask for one more thing, and then I'm gonna let you go. Can everybody please hold up their books
I'm like, I can't start crying. It's fine. It's totally fine. They're please. My life just flashed before my eyes. But I gave them the letter. And the kiss me, haunt me, handle me recklessly bracelet, and they were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you fit that on the bracelet." Slay. I told them that I got the arc like 6 months ago, and so I'm so excited that it's out now and I can talk about it. Yeah, hopefully they read my note. I wrote a whole thing because, like I expected, forgot like everything that I was like, what am I? Words? Don't know them. I'll show y'all better the like little goodies and stuff when I get home. We're back home, so I wanted to show y'all my books. Well, I'd like to thank the Academy for getting me here to this moment. I will put it on my red, white, royal blue shelf in a second, and I can show you how it looks. Oh my god, she's stunning. Oh fuck, I have to put my key and ring back, but oh my god, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to find a prime spot for her somewhere else. Because I've got one last stop too, but it doesn't go on this shelf. This is red, white, royal blue only. So, yay. I'm gonna put this dust jacket around another book actually, and then put it on here. So I'm so glad they were able to sign the front so that I can display it. But yeah, this is my pairing copy. They had us write down our names so that like it's, she's beautiful. I'm so happy that I finally get to like hold it in my hands, and I was flipping through it and just like there's so much like lovely stuff to look at. Like there's a map and like the little transitional pages, like the pairs well with pages, and every city has a different skyline of the chapter headings. Like, oh wow, like you really ate with this. So like this is lovely, getting like a physical, non like bare bones digital version. It's wonderful. Yeah, and just, oh my god, like going to that just made me love this book even more, just like hearing them talk about it, and it's just like they just said so many wonderful things. But I will have you know, most importantly for Red, White, Royal Blue High, that they were asked which one of their characters they're the most like, and they said Alex, because he's short, annoying, and has ADHD, so real. The sprayed edges, and like both sides are different, like this one's the Colosseum, and the bottom is the Eiffel Tower. Like it's just so beautiful. Like, oh, it looks so lovely. And then the little goodies, the tour map. Yes, it has 6s instead of 8s for the dates, but it has all the cities, and it has like a map, but it's like a different version. It's like different from the map that's in the book, which is cool. And it has, there's Kit and there's Theo. I would assume that's supposed to be them. Precious. And it has like all the tour stops, and they're numbered to go with the cities. That's lovely. And then on the back, on the fly, recipes on the fly. If you read the book, yeah. So it has a recipe for eclairs and for a drink. So and then we got one of 3 little paper ephemera. I got the one I wanted. I got the coaster. All 3 of them were wonderful, but like this one I just think is gonna like display better, because I want to put these in like a little something together and then put it on my wall. So yeah, Fabrizio tour guide. It's got his number. It's got all the cities at the top. Private Italian Tours by Fabrizio. I'm so excited that I got this one. This is the one that I wanted. We love a good omen from the universe. So yeah. That was wonderful. That was the biggest stop on their tour. Like had the most people. They went half an hour over yapping. Casey, a yapper just like me. They were just like, it was just a wonderful time. Great conversation. Julian Winters, the other author who was there, who was kind of like the moderator, he was awesome. had so many good questions and just like very insightful things to say. I also just felt very cool having like read the book already, because like a lot of people haven't read it because it just came out, or like they were waiting to get their copy at the tour stop and they haven't read it, and so like there were like a lot of things that they were like, oh, this part in the book, and like it was just very cool. No, it was just very neat knowing what they were talking about. Thank you for joining me on this pairing journey. Wow, 6 months later, here we are. This video is done. That's very great. Casey, love you the most. You were so kind and wonderful. I'm so glad that I got to go to this. I'm so glad that I got to get an art copy and read it early and enjoy it and savor it before today, before this date, before this event. And yeah, go read the pairing. Let me know what y'all thought of the pairing. I really loved it. Like, the more time that I sit with it, the more that I really love it. So yeah, comment, like, and subscribe, press the notification bell, because I don't have an uploading schedule, but I'm always doing something. Last video I uploaded, I went through my Henry Fox chronological playlist. It's been a really great dinner. Thanks for coming over.